Hello, Matthews, Gatos here. In this video, we're going to look at how do we solve this quadratic using the quadratic formula. So the first step in solving this or any quadratic is to set it equal to 0. So to do that, I can isolate to either side. I'm going to isolate to the left side, and I'm going to subtract 8x and add 3 to both sides. I do it to both sides to be fair. So on the left side, I have x squared minus 8x plus 3 equals 2. On the other side, this is all 0. So now that I have it set to 0, and again set to 0 because I'm finding an x-intercept, and the y value of an x-intercept is 0. I look at this equation as it compares to an equation in standard form. Because I need the values of a, b, and c for the quadratic formula. So quadratic formula is x equals negative b plus minus the root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. To make this part here a little bit easier for myself, I don't want you to think that it means b is always negative. It means b is multiplied by -1. So an alternate way that we could think about this equation is by saying that x is opposite b plus minus the root. So now that I see everything all lined up, there's an imaginary 1 in front. I can see that my a value is 1. I can see here my b value, don't forget the sign, is -8. And my c value, which is my constant or my y-intercept, is +3. So plugging it into the formula, x equals opposite b, so -8, the opposite is +a, plus minus b squared minus 4ac, all divided by 2a. So now that we can simplify this. So x is equal to 8 plus or minus the square root of -8 squared means -8 times -8 or 64. Subtract 4 times 1 times 3 is 12. All divided by 2 times 1 is 2. So I end up having x equals 8 plus minus the root of 64 take away 12 is 52, all divided by 2. Now I need to reduce the fraction, but before I can do that, I need to reduce the root. So to reduce the square root of 52, I'm looking for two square factors or perfect square factors that go into 52. So I know that 4 goes into there, and 4 times 13 is 52. Square root of 4 is 2, so it is 2 root 13. Now, that's how you do it algebraically. Remember, I did teach you a little trick on your calculator. Let's look at that. I can go into my calculator, go into my y equals. I'm looking at breaking down 52, so I'm going to divide it by x squared because I'm looking for perfect square factors. Now I can go into my table and I can see that square root of 52 is the same as 1 times the square root of 52. That doesn't really help. Square root of 52 is 2 times the square root of 13. And I can see that that is the most simplified version because everything else in y1 is a decimal. So just another option that you can look for when you are simplifying. So altogether, I have x is equal to 8 plus or minus 2 root 13, all divided by 2. So to look at this, remember that we love our numbers, but we always want them to be in lowest terms. So looking at that, I can see 2 as a common factor to everything. So my final answer will be x is equal to 8 divided by 2 plus minus 2 root 13 divided by 2. And 2 divided by 2 is 1. So this would be my final answer. X is equal to 4 plus or minus the root of 13. So I hope this video helped, and I'll see you for the next question.